Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics, Section 4.7, Problem 12. This is Section 4.7, Problem 12. It says, last year, 1,650 students graduated from BCC. This year, 1,716 students graduated. What is the percent increase? So it's gone up, but what's the percent? So for percent increase, there is a formula, and the formula is percent increase equals amount of increase over original amount. The amount of the increase over the original amount. So the amount of the increase, it went from 1650 up to 1716. So that's not a subtraction I can do easily in my head. So basically how much it increased, I'll just do the larger value minus the smaller value, and that'll tell me how much it went up. Over the original amount was the 1650. It started there and then it went up, it got bigger. So that's the math we have to do. The answer we're going to get is going to come out as a fraction or a decimal. Then we have to convert it to a percent. So for the numerator, 1716 minus 1650, let's write it out like that. 6 minus 0 is 6. 1 minus 5 is not going to work, so I have to borrow from the 7, make it a 6, make the 1 an 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. Then I have 6 minus 6 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. It's 66. The amount of the increase is 66. 66 more students graduated from one year to the next. So my amount of increase is 66 over the original amount is 1650. So as a fraction, that's the answer, but we really want to write it as a percent. So to get a percent, we want to get the decimal first and then move the decimal places 2 digits over, and that'll make it a percent. So to turn this into a decimal, again, if your teacher will allow you to use a calculator for this class, you do the numerator, 66 divided by the denominator, 1650 equals, and the calculator will just give you an answer right away. Now, if your teacher will not let you use a calculator, you have to do it the old-fashioned way. So you do the denominator, 1650 divides into the numerator how many times? It's kind of a process, but it's not that bad. So 1,650 will not divide into 66. So put a decimal point, make it a 66.0, and treat it as if it's a 660. 1,650 is still too big. So keep the decimal there, put in another 0, and treat it as 6,600. So for the first one after the decimal, I have to put in a 0. So 0 times 1650, you've got zeros here, subtract, you have 0, and you, 660, there we go. You put it into 6,600. Now, something times 1650, so if I have 2 of them, that's 3,300. Oh, and that's half, so 4 should work. Let's try it. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 5 is 20. Write the 0, carry the 2. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 2 more that we carry. 24 and 2 more is 26. Write the 6, carry the 2. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 more that we carried is 6, and it goes in evenly. 6,600 minus 6,600 is 0. So the answer in its decimal form is 0.04. Now, it asks what's the percent increase, so we want that as a percent. So to make a decimal into a percent, you pull the decimal to the right 2 positions and make it a percent. So 0.04 as a percent is 4%. So the number of graduates going from 1650 up to 1716 represents a 4% increase.